Alina here from debthaters.com, where my husband and I hate our six-figure student loan debt, and we're on a journey to pay it off by increasing our income, decreasing our expenses, and throwing the extra to debt. This budget with me is super exciting because it includes the last debt payment of the year. So stick around to see how much we threw at debt in December. But we budget by paycheck versus a monthly budget because we're low income earners and we're juggling a lot of due dates with our bills, and we just don't make enough money to cover everything. So this paycheck by budget method helps break up the month into chunks to make sure that everything is covered. This week's budget covers the last bit of December and goes through the first week of January 2023. Rollover, looks simply amazing, coming in at $1,406.28. But like always, this big number is from piling up money throughout the month so that we can make our rent payments for the following month. So you'll see that in a minute. But rent is our largest expense we have, and we can't pay it with just one paycheck. So we have to kind of squirrel away a little money every paycheck, and that's what this was. Income for this week is my husband's. He got a bonus from his main job, so it's the bonus plus my husband's second job where he works about 15 hours during the work week. Even during the break, he still worked a little bit at that job. He's a public school teacher, so this is one of his many teacher-related side hustles. And actually, let me say this: if you're a teacher or if you know a teacher looking to make some extra money, that's not like teachers pay teachers or anything salesy or anything like that, check out the video. I'll put it in the cards or in the description box. Now, not saying there's anything wrong with teachers pay teachers, but I know that it's not for everyone. My husband's side hustles have been the main way we've been able to pay off $65,000 in the last 3 years, and what we're doing may also work for you, so definitely check it out. All right, so rollover plus our income comes to our total income for this week, which is $6,377.31. Now let's go over the expenses for the week. We have the normal giving at $128. Groceries at $160. We're a family of 4 with a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. So the grocery budget, how we do it is it includes food and household items like toilet paper, toothpaste, laundry soap, aluminum foil, all that jazz. And we literally make all our meals from scratch. We don't eat out or order in or anything like that. I pack a lunch for my husband when he does go to work, and I homeschool, so I make all the meals and snacks for my children. So it's a pretty tight food budget when you consider all of that. But we're focusing on paying off debt, so that's an area where we're sacrificing. We have $70 going to gas. Thankfully, gas prices have been lovely, so we don't need as much money in that category. We have an old van. It's about 17 years old, but it has pretty low mileage for its age, and it's still hanging in there, and we're hoping it keeps it up for another year while we pay off this debt. But my husband drives that to work about 15 to 20 miles away. So the van will get $50 of the 70, and the rest will go to our other vehicle. It's a 2011 SUV. So our rent is a painful $1,677.95. And this includes fees on fees on fees. Just ugh. But our lease is up in September, so hopefully we can find somewhere cheaper. Water is $76.20, pretty standard. Our car insurance is only $35.43 for January, and so that's a win. Our insurance company actually distributes some of its profits to its members at the end of the year, every year. So that distribution for us was about $60, and so all that's left is for us to pay the $35. Our phones were $110.19. Our promotion ran out, and I still need to call to see if we can get another discount to lower this bill. $2.99 to Apple for storage. And we pay to host my husband's online course through Teachable at $42.61. The electric is actually not due this week, but it's a bear of a bill this month, like over $200. So we're going to set aside $100 so it's not such a big hit when we do have to pay it. Next is the normal $18.56 for Covenant Eyes, which is an app that protects our devices from seeing certain things on the internet. Again, I know this isn't a marriage channel, but we actually did make a video talking about the story behind Covenant Eyes and why we pay for it, and I'll link that video down below if you're interested. Then we put $11 in our accounts as buffers. $5 in one, $5 in another, and then $1 in another. So we have several accounts that we pay different things out of. Total expenses for the week comes to $2,432.93. The income minus the expenses leaves a difference of $3,816.38. So this difference would be going towards debt, but we actually made a debt payment of $5,185.31. We wanted to completely pay off this last loan, so we ended up taking $1,368.93 out of a savings account that we had put aside for self-employment income tax. It's leftover money that we had set aside for 2021 that we didn't end up needing after we filed our taxes. So we took a little of that and we added in with this $3,000 so that we can completely pay off one of our loans. And that debt payment finished out 2022. So check out this other video to see how much debt we paid off for the entire year of 2022.